Hey guys, my name is Kami. It's been such a long time since I've been online doing a live video, but I've really been thinking a lot lately about sharing more of myself and my perspectives and some of Spirit's words in this kind of a fashion instead of just doing those in one-on-one sessions. And so I am going to be coming on more just to kind of talk to you guys about some different things happening in my life and how you may be able to connect with those yourself, okay? And so today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about a movie I had recently seen. Hi, Gina. So spoiler alert, if you have not seen The Joker and you want to go see The Joker, don't stop listening here because I'm going to ruin it for you. So last night I went and I saw The Joker, right? My husband wanted to see it. Hey, Stephanie. My husband wanted to see it. I was like, I don't care. I'm not into that kind of stuff. It doesn't matter to me. But whatever, right? I'm a good spouse. I went anyways. And so I'm sitting there and I'm watching this movie, which was rather good. And I realized that one of the main themes of this movie was rejection. And I've sat here and kind of thought about that most of the morning because a lot of us experience rejection. We all do, right? At one point in our lives, we're going to experience rejection. So the main theme was rejection. The Joker had been rejected by his father, by society. Bonnie says that's coming up a lot lately. Yes, so the Joker had been rejected by a lot. And it's that rejection that really kind of pushed him into a very dark space, right? And so that's kind of the theme. That was one of my takeaways. And as I was pondering rejection, I started thinking about where that lies, because rejection isn't a heart space feeling. It's not. Rejection really is an ego-seated feeling. The heart space and the higher space would interpret rejection more around or as sort of just not matched. Like the heart space doesn't get offended by rejection. It's the ego that gets offended. So again, that Joker movie was really about ego and rejection. And so I was kind of thinking about like the rejections that I've had in my life and some of the visits that I've had with you guys around rejection. And we really seem to get rooted in around it. I've noticed that I will get stuck on rejection for years. I really will. It's sort of a main thing for me. And so I started thinking about like, if you're suffering from rejection and you really want to let that go, there's a couple of things that you can do to move past it. One of the things that you can do to move past rejection is not to take it so personally. I mean, don't be offended by this. We are all so awesome and so unique and so special, but not everything is about us. So don't take rejection so personally. In fact, it really is about the other person and just where they are in their space. It has nothing to do with you. Another thing that we can do to kind of work past rejection is to realize that the people that move in and out of our lives are really here now because their vibrations are similar to our own. And if our vibrations change and theirs don't, or vice versa, they kind of move away. And a lot of times that can feel like rejection, or even just, the initial meeting where your vibes don't match and you get rejected, right? And so it's important to understand that rejection, again, it's nothing personal. It's just vibrations. Your vibrations didn't match up at this time, and so you had to go your own ways. The other thing to kind of, or the final note to kind of ponder if you want to let go of rejection or any feelings you're feeling around that, is you really have to anchor into the fact that you are perfect. You are perfect just as you are. And rejection really forces us into comparison too. And again, understanding that there's nothing that you can change about yourself that would make you even more perfect. It's not personal when someone rejects you. It's just vibrations. So again, just to wrap that up, if you're going to see The Joker, think about that main theme of rejection and how that might apply to your life and how you might be able to kind of move past that and let that go. It's very sort of freeing once we can release ourselves from rejection. All right, guys, so that's kind of all I had. Again, I wanted to start popping on and sharing a little bit more. Thanks for staying with me about this. I can see some of you are resonating with that. I hope that you guys have an excellent Thursday, and I will see you when I see you.